it's always tough when you draw that high-level wrestler who has a lifetime of experience in a one-on-one competitive situation. Prevailing wisdom is he'll have the wrestling advantage in this one tonight.
As his dad said, the moment he introduced him to the sport, he knew that he was made to be a wrestler. The kid slept in his headgear. He only wants to wrestle, and by doing that, he puts you in danger. He's constantly in your face, constantly trying to dig at your gas tank. He goes from transition to transition, single to double to high crotch. It does not matter the attack. He just knows that he will give you so much to process in terms of the wrestling that eventually he will get you to the ground.
You ever sleep in your headgear?
I sleep in my headgear.
All the time?
All the time.
All right, big one for him here tonight. Let's get to it. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ullanbekov.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, round one is underway. Here is the outstanding striker, the conditioned Doo-Ho Choi. The majority of his pro wins have come by knockout. They have come in round one. We'll see how it goes for Doo-Ho Choi here tonight.
Does a great job of getting that leg kick to the target.
Oh, man, that's a big moment early on. Most people expected he would be able to get the takedowns at will. The boxer stays upright, at least for now.
Oh, boy. I mean, now you're going to see his facial expression change a little bit. He's going to start to wonder, what am I going to do now if I'm forced to stand with this guy that possesses power like he does in his hands? Massive moment for this boxer.
Korean Super Bowl.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Work that uppercut now.
Just unable to quite find that range. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Nice block.
Tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by the Korean Super Bowl. Pretty good entry, and he gets the takedown. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Ullanbekov's able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Right to the knee on belly, gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Lands with the ground and pound. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Ullanbekov's right back to the full mount here. Constantly a moving target. Back mount now. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ullanbeko.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job of beating the guard.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Ullanbeko. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. Big time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take this. He's up. What submission defense on display.
Close guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Choi going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Gets in close and get that single collar tie locked in tight.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
All set rounds. Your wrestling didn't look that sharp. You need to slow it down a little bit. You're forcing things. Shake it out. Use your jab. Get light on your feet.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Ullanbeko.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Ullanbeko going for the leg kick. He does not connect.
All right, hard low kicks now. Keep moving, you gotta open up with your hands. Get behind that double jab.
Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through. Big elbow there, lands. Just missed with the left there. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, roundhouse kick. Man, takedown defense 101. Sometimes I watch this boxer stuff shots, and it seems like he's been wrestling his whole life.
Well, that's the first thing you have to do when you come into this sport is learn to defend takedowns. He has done that. He spent a lot of time working on this specific skill, and it's showing tonight inside the octagon.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big double leg, double change. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Well, he's got his back now.
Nice.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with this.
You can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. It gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
Choi's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two. That landed. Back and forth we go. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Nice uppercut. Collar tie here in the clinch. And now some separation. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, nice straight left there. And a miss with the right hook. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by the Korean Super Bowl. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. 30 seconds to go in round two. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Final seconds here of round two. Takedown defense holds up.
Good round.
Stop.
All right, bud, sit down. Catch your breath. Slow it down, get some water, and listen. Everything you're putting out there is working. I want you to stay.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round, and really shades of the Diaz brothers in that previous round. A lot of volume, a lot of accuracy, just a lot of efficiency on the feet.
Very, very efficient. Good round in the sense that he did not throw everything with absolute power, but he was touching the entire time. Then every now and again, he would set down the strike that was really damaging his opponent.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Well, as we pull up the numbers there, bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, my goodness.
Takedown defense is there.
Grabbing the back of the head. pulling forward on the head and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on notice here. Look at the turnover in that kick.
All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by the Korean Superboy.
But he needs to check one of these kicks. He has to discourage him from throwing this kick over and over again.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Ullanbekov's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. The Korean Superboy gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
What a beautiful strike lands again. Great job.
Back to the single. We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Ullanbekov's in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood...
Attempting an armbar here.
There it is. He's on the armbar now.
Oh, that arm is in real trouble.
He's got it isolated. He's looking to finish.
Great submission defense. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Ullanbekov. Working for the submission once again.
He's fighting. He wants this very bad.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. He's in real trouble.
It looks tight. It looks like he's going to get this. He's got it locked in.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Opening half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Stop. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Massive knee lands on the side blow.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out.
He's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus McDonald, and you know they still have a lot of house over his head.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now we got to be really everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Oh, right into mount. Beautiful transition.
Choi's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Ullanbekov's right back to the full mount. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice.
Well, earlier in the round, he clearly got stunned by his opponent, but he just has not responded really well.
He hasn't responded well. He hasn't gotten himself back going after getting hurt so bad early in the round.
Nice defense there, huge block.
Nice work, guys.
Ullanbekov gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
Oh, the judo chops on full display. Beautiful hip toss to take him down.
Ronda Rousey did this for a long time, loading people up in those high amplitude throws. This young man is very well versed in this position, and he has a lot of tricks to get you to put yourself exactly where he needs you.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Ullanbekov.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
One minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Beautiful ground and pound, and that would cut it.
Good work from the top here by Ullanbekov.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Ullanbekov. Choi's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Ullanbekov's back in north-south. Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here.
We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, fifth and final round. Very nice leg kick there by Choi. Oh, strike attempt to the midsection, it's blocked. So another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his ability to recognize his advantages. That's exactly what he's doing. The moment he saw that cut, I knew that would become his focus.
Choi circling to his right now.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Work, guys, come on.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory. He gets in a single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Beautiful takedown lands there.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Oh, man, another strike gets through. You can only describe his condition as critical now.
Let's go. We got to scramble here.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5.
Getting him out here. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum. Try to go to half guard. Oh, big elbow.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, so when is too much too much? I mean, I'm not sure I need to see this fighter absorb any further damage here tonight.
It's okay if his corner or the ringside position calls a stop to this thing. He has been battered, he has been beaten, and the result is not going to change.
While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ullanbekov. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, postures up and delivers a big ground and pound strike to the head. Nicely done there by Ullanbekov. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
And now he's got the back. Under the neck. Oh, and now he flattens him out, DC. A couple hooks in. This could be trouble.
Look at all that hip pressure he has into his opponent's back. Now he'll start to rain down brutal ground and pound.
And you better intelligently defend here. This could be the beginning of the end. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John.
I'm not sure how he'd stay upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
"45 seconds remain in the round." All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
You will see.
Jeez Louise.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 45 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi.
So the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi, with another highlight for